Welcome to the section 2. In this section, we explore Excel files menu, also known as Backstage View. This is where you create new workbooks, save files, print and set your Excel options. So if you're ready, let's get started. This is file menu, and this file menu we're looking at these various options here. You have seen info, which is the first one here. Info. In the info, we have all this information where you can protect your workbook, protect workbook. This one says check for issues. If there's any issue in the workbook, you can check for issues. Manage workbook. Here is where you manage your workbook. It's describing what you can do with this. Here I say check for issues. So before publishing this file, be aware that it contains document properties, print paths, author's name, and absolute paths. So this one say check in, check out, and recover unsaved changes. So browse view options say pick what users can see when this workbook is viewed on the web page. So go to new. In this new, this is where you create new blank documents. New blank workbook. Document is for Microsoft Word. So this is where you create new blank workbook, and as you can see here, it's written blank workbook. Now these are various templates. This is billing statements, blood pressure trace, expense report, loan amortization, and personal monthly budgets, and all the sales report and time card. So these are various things. So for you to create new, just come here and create and click on this blank workbook, and then it will give you a new workbook. It will give you a new workbook with worksheets. New workbook with worksheets. Here is the worksheets. This thing is the worksheets and all other functions. Okay. So let's go over to our previous workbook. So still, you come here, we go to open. The open opens the workbook you have worked on earlier and saved. So when you come to open, you will see them. This is open, showing you recent. And in this recent, we have today, the ones we work on today, and we have older ones. So assuming I have many books I have worked on, or workbook I have worked on, you see them here, you see them line up here. But this is older one which I save with the book, and this is the one I'm working on today. You can see Excel tutorial, which is what I'm working on showing today, and I saved it, and it will show you where the file location where you save it. The file location where I save this one is on desktop, and this older one which I named book, the file location is on document. So let's see if it's true, if we really have it on our documents. The first one is Excel tutorial. This is it here. Have you seen it? This is it here. Excel tutorial, which is the one I'm working on today. So let's go to documents and look for book. So we are in documents now. Documents. We're looking for book. I'm not sure I'm on the right the right part. Let me be sure that I'm on the right part. It seems I've moved this work. Let's just go back and recheck. Set here, documents. Okay, let's see if it's still active. Okay, you can see. That's why I didn't see it. So I couldn't open this file, which means I have deleted it. So that's why we didn't see it. But this one, we saw it in our deck on our desktop. This is it here. This is it here. So that is that. So when you go to open will open previous work you have done and the current one you are doing under recent. Then from the open you see your OneDrive, and I have my email logged in my OneDrive. This is your PC. This PC. So you can save in your PC also. It's showing you the file location where you can start saving your work, assuming you want to save, or where you can see other works you saved. Understand? Either you want to save or you want to navigate other work that you have saved earlier. So from here you can see them. Add a place. Maybe as you have PC here, you want to add another place where you'll be saving your work. So you can, which can be on your OneDrive or OneDrive for business if you have accounts with OneDrive. So let's move over to save. So the next button here is save, and save is just for you to save your work. If you have not saved this work before, if you click on save, it will try to save it afresh. Let's use this one to practicalize it. I have not saved this one, so when I come here and click on save, it will try to save this work for me. Have you seen it? But why this one, the first workbook I'm working on, didn't show anything? Because I have saved it earlier. Have you seen it? It's already saved. Understand? So if I have not saved it, when I click on save, it will save the work for me. Or if I come to save as and click on save as, it's showing that I want to resave it. So that's why it's bringing this option. It's showing that I want to resave it either in another, maybe in another folder. As I save this one on desktop, you can see current folder is on desktop. So, and it's on still today, it's on desktop. So do I want to save in another folder, maybe documents, or still another folder inside the desktop? I can save it. So I can use save as to save it afresh. The one I have not saved before, or the one I have already saved, I want to save it in another folder, I can still use save as. Why save is as I work, if I have any new change here, maybe I come here and type, maybe let me see 34, and I come here and I put 23. It's not saved. So when I come to this save as and click on save, now it will save this for me. So let's move over to the next line, which is print. So print, as name implies, print is, it enables you to print the current file or the current document you are working on. Understand? It enables you to print what I'm working on. If you can see now, I click on print, and then this is my print view. So if I print this, these are the things that will come out in my print view. So printing on Excel and Microsoft Word is not usually the same. So in Excel, if you want to work on this print, you have to set up your page. You need to set up your page, but when we get there, we'll do that. So for now, let's do the setup from here. So when you come to your print, select your printer you want to use and print. Now I have okay, this only printer I have active. This brother MFC is only printer that is active on my system for now. So if you have any other printer, you can just come here and select the printer you want to print with. Then print active sheets, page. Select your page. Like here, I have 2 pages. So if it's only page one you want, you can just say 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Now, are you printing on letter? I want to print A4, and then you come down. I want to print A4. Then, okay, that is it. Then, page setup. Make sure you click on this page setup. So on your page setup, say you can see my work is on portrait. I can set it to landscape if I want to print on landscape. I set my work on landscape, and if I click OK, let me see how it will appear here. Okay, on landscape, I'm able to capture some things, but not all of them. So I still go back to my page setup, see on my landscape, and now I can fit to, I can select where I want to fit to, and the page, this is the width and tone, but I love using this adjust to, so I can just come here and reduce this maybe to 90, and I click OK. Let me see how it appears. It will appear here automatically. Okay, I think it's still remaining just small here. I still come back to page setup, and maybe now I adjust to 85 and click OK. I think 85 should have everything in good. So you can see everything we have in our page now is showing. Now let's turn it back to portrait and see. Still with the 85 and see what will happen. It's our portrait. Okay. So what do we have? Okay. So with portraits, you still need to reduce it more, but it's best you print this with landscape. Why is showing like this? If you watch it, you can see where I have this. Understand? It's far from here. So for me to have a best print view, um I have to use my landscape for this. So if I want to print this now, I must set it to landscape for me to have a better view. So you can decide to change your printer quality depending on your printer you are using, and fit page number automatic. So to add page number automatic, so you can come to this option and do change other settings if you like, maybe your paper type and all the rest of them. If you are good, if you are uh, good with printer, but those one doesn't concern you, because the person that will print for you will have to do all those setup. But for your just normal printing in your house, you don't need all those setup. Just come to change this portrait or landscape, then do this adjustment and okay, then select your printer and click on print. That's it. So the next thing we are moving over is to share. So this share is the same thing with when we treated Microsoft Word. So when you come to share, save to cloud, you save your work to cloud or to email. So these are the two options we have in share. That is share to cloud or you share to your email. Export, the same. So in exports is almost the same thing with save as, but in exports only exports as PDF and XPS. So when I click on exports now, it is either exporting as PDF and XPS. So when you come to this save as type and check, you are seeing only PDF and XPX. Now let me close it and go to save as so that you see the difference there. If I come to save as and let me see if I want to save this. It's saving on all save as type in all file formats. Now this is an Excel workbook, Excel macro, binary, XML data, web page. You can see XML, you can see CSV, you can see PDF, you can see XPS. So it's saving all file formats in save as type. While export is only PDF and XPS. So that's that. Come to the next is close, just to close our work. Now, because of some changes I made, I have not saved it. It asks me to save or don't save, but I cancel. So I don't want it. So that's just what close do for you. Then accounts. If you don't have Microsoft accounts, Office account, you can create your Office account here, or if you have, you can update the accounts here. This product will not be updated. Okay, so Office update. So um, create your account here. Updates. Enable updates. So that's just it. You create your Office account here. So that's just for the account. Then options. For here, don't change anything here unless you are you know how to navigate it very well. Don't change any option here. If you must do, if you want to play around with it, just make sure you know the ones you remove and the ones you don't remove, so that when if it's malfunctioning, you can just go back and redo what you did earlier. So here is for the general settings. This is for formula settings. This is for proofing. With this proofing in Microsoft Word, you can see your autocorrect and all the rest of them. Saving language, advanced, and your ribbon to customize your ribbon. So this is where you can make changes to quick access toolbar. You can make changes to all this. You can on a quick access toolbar. We just have three, which is save, undo, and do. This is what we have here, which is here. Let me close this. Which is here we have save, we have undo and redo. You can still access the quick access toolbar from here and add and remove anyone you want to. Let us add new. We have new now. Let's remove and undo. We have removed undo. Let's just put it back. So these are all the options in our file menu or backstage view. So let me just check if there's anyone I have not touched. Info, I've touched info, which is protect workbook, check for issues, yes. I've touched new, blank workspace and templates, open recent files, yes, I've done that. Save as, I've done that. Yes, the save format, CSV and all the rest of them, I've done that. Print setup, orientation, yes, I've done orientation where we did landscape and portrait, and our print setup, I've done that. And scaling, I've done that. Share, export to email, OneDrive, PDF, yes. Options, customary ribbon and proofreading. Okay, I've done that. So with this, we have come to the end of this section. And in our next video, we'll move over to section 3. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, do well to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload new video, you'll be among the first to open the video.